Hi, good morning. Welcome to McBoss Capital Livestream. My name is Michael Chu. Today is Monday, May 18, 2026, 9:44 a.m. Mountain Time. So we are quite into the market open this morning. Nasdaq is actually down 0.6%. It's pulling back. And on higher volume, so we probably will have a distribution day, and we have Dow and S&P down 0.1 and 0.3%, also on higher volume. So we're going to see also possibly a distribution day if we drop more than 0.2% here. Let's take a look at index here. Let's go to QQQ. Here we are. We are pulling back the second day. Now we are getting to the 10-day green line. So this is the first time since the rally that we are, it does look like it's close to touching it or near it. So this pullback has been happening today, and again, it is coming on higher volume. So there's probably a lot of distribution and selling. So something to be aware of. And let's keep going here. SPY on the S&P also pulling back. So this one is also very close to the 10-day. It has come close to it before right here, and now we are here, so we are touching it right now. So this is down 0.3% so far. So still early in the morning. We really want to see a upside reversal if possible today. But at this moment, it is dropping on higher volume, which is not good. But if we do reverse by end of day, that will be really, really positive. Going to Dow here, we are also at the 10-day, like slightly below it. Dow hasn't made much of a move. It tried to come out here last Thursday, but we fell back very quickly. Let's go to Russell. Russell also pulling back right now. It is below the pink line, which is 21-day moving average. So that is not good because this is kind of the big defense line before the going down possibly to the red line. So which is the 50-day moving average. So something that is not a good sign right now at this moment. Looking at stocks on the move, we do have Ramp being. I think there was an announce of acquisition, hence the big move here. But we do have 20 stocks, but you don't see much tech on here. Google is here. Let's take a quick look at Google. It is trying to. It did make a new high this morning, but it pulled back as the market weakens as well. So, but at least it make a new high, so that's positive for that stock. Let's see, we have VPG here, LMAT, Reset, Eco, TPR. LPG and KGS, those are the gas stocks. Let's take a quick look at those two oil and gas here. KG, Kodiak Gas Services, this one is bouncing nicely right here. This one has been pretty nice run, I would say, finding support at 10 day, and right now again we're finding support at 10 day. Let's skip to LPG. LPG also bouncing here, again on the 10 day. Let's just quickly look at oil price, USO. So this one is yeah, near new high right here, very close to new high. So that's probably the reason. Let's keep going here. What do we have? MCY, CYD, AAP, NBN, PLGL, some financials here, AMMI, Net, Cloudflare. Let's take a look at Net. We see this is it been corrected since the earnings hasn't really come back up, so quite negative there. Because it's been a few sessions and it couldn't bounce back. ESC, ADI, Amazon. Let's look at ESC for a second. ESCO Technologies, this one's also on a downtrend. You can see it's below the 10-day. ADI, this machinery. Oh no, sorry. This one's semiconductor ADI. So this one bounced out, but then pulled back along with the market. And what else do we have here? Amazon. This one also tried to come out but couldn't and pull back along with the market. So overall, the market is very weak at this moment. At this moment, like based on how we open and where we at, I think the pullback, which could push the put you know put the market lower. especially on the index side right now, and obviously stocks that are gonna come down along with it. Here's the intraday chart of QQQ. We haven't seen any bounce whatsoever. Very weak bounce so far on the 5-day minute chart. This is not a good sign. Let's look at some of the top growth stocks in the tech area just to see where we at. So over the weekend, I came out with some videos. Let's take a look. So some of these stocks are still in uptrend, but it could go into a downtrend if they, continue to pull lower. So let's look at MXL here. So here we are. We have been pulling back to the 10-day. Today, so far, it hasn't come all the way back down to the 10-day, but we're getting close to it again. We did see Thursday and Friday support on the 10-day, so perhaps we might see another support here near the 10-day today. We'll see. Then we have Penguin. This one is pulling back towards the 10-day as well, so making a new low at this moment from the highs. Let's look at a couple more just to see where things at SITM. So this one, okay, this one has broke the 10-day line right here. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. As the market continued the pullback, we could see growth stocks getting hit pretty hard here. So this one is coming down below the 10-day. SIMO, Silicon Motion. This one also coming down below the 10 days. So, obviously that's not a good sign. If we bounce intraday and close strong, that'll be good. But so far, we cannot assume that. We are gonna think that it may come down lower to the pink line. That's the next defense line, the 21 day. Let's go to SNDK. SanDisk, same thing. You can see they're all breaking their support line, their short-term moving average, which is not a good sign. And usually, you would see someone comes in and buy at this value, but no one's buying at this moment. So it could go further to the pink line as well on SanDisk. So those are things that I'm watching for. At some point, it will turn around, but right now we're in a pullback mode. Tech leaders are getting hit pretty hard. So and today we might have our first Nasdaq distribution day, which is kind of insane. Consider some of these stocks already pulling back, but yet Nasdaq hasn't had its first distribution day. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a good day. Bye now.